Welcome back to my channel, R91 Motors. My channel is about to save as much money as we can for you and myself. I do minimum 1 to 5 videos each bike, and this is one of the final videos about this Lexmoto LXS 125 2022 plate in blue. It wasn't in blue before, well, kind of, it was. And this is going to be a review about this bike. So as you see my previous videos, if you need any help removing fairings, tank fairings, rear fairings, front fairings, side fairings, to remove all that stuff, I got videos uploaded, each separate video. And yeah, let's crack on and give you a review about this bike. So let's start with around the bike. Fairing wise, I mean, there's nothing I can tell really. Not much I can tell, let's go that way, because it looks really nice. Honestly, it looks really good, really nice. The front headlights are loving it, and the side fairings and everything else, it looks pretty cool. Reason is why I got my CBR outside. That's the CBR 600 RR Honda, and look at the sizes, but it's all going to be come up later on. And I mean, the fairings and everything else on this bike is pretty cool. I like especially these holes in here, front, and basically everything else is pretty cool. This is not finished project yet, but I'm gonna do a review today because it's a nice day. On the front, what you got in here, you got nice tires. The sizes is 110 70 16s. Not bad size at all because it looks nice and big, like big bike wheels. Also the fairings, about fairing removal, is pretty cool. Dual brake discs, so brakes actually on this one is not too bad. Even this is not ABS model, but it's still got nice brakes, and I explain you that a little bit later. So he's got nice headlight. Let me turn it on. Bike have to run, unfortunately. So he's got nice headlights on the front. I love these headlights, actually, they look really nice. The fairings look so good. Nice black windshield on the front, LED indicators, and basically he's got everything else what every single bike will have. And he's got even one more option in here, which is, I have to say, big massive thank you for these Lexmotos. And it's not only LXS and LXR model, I think it's quite a lot of them, or maybe all of them. But they smash it with this option as hazard warning lights. That is cool, because let me tell you, come on, because I see the Hondas, I see Yamahas, 125s, all these bikes, they got no hazard lights, and I don't know why. I don't know really why, but yeah. So in here, obviously, we got the liquid cooled engine. I think it's 13.5 horsepower. Also is going to be, I'm gonna explain you a little bit why the LXS, I don't know. I was selling the LXR model, really nice headlights, all this looking good, and one of the guys said, oh, LXS is better because of this and this and this. And I will tell you, the all pretty same, and they got a little bit difference. That is a two, I think is a two massive, not massive, but there is a two difference. This one is faster than LXR model, yes, that's number one. And this is a 6 manual gearbox, 6-speed manual gearbox, which is, again, in LXR models, not all of them got 6-speed manual gearbox. Some of them got 5 still, but I sold the 19 plate, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 plates. They all got 6-speed manual gearboxes, and that's it, to be honest. Yes, this is a little bit faster, and it's got 6-speed manual gearbox, which LXR got as well. What else we got in here? So obviously we got the tank is a plastic fairing. You got tank under this fairing. Battery placed in here, which is not bad access. So comparing to Honda CB125R, which battery is placed in here under the tank, and access is not going to be in 5 minutes. It's going to be at least half an hour. With this one, get this bolt off and basically just pull the plastic off, and you got access to the battery, which is nice and easy. I like it. Oil level you can check in here. The coolant level, it's a little bit tricky, but you can come from inside and actually try to see from there, which you can't see anyways. Like I said, there's pretty cool bike in here. You obviously can see. I don't think I have to actually tell you what is this and what is not, because all bikes, they've got the same. This is obviously the brake lever barrel or whatever you call. Brakes again on this one is pretty cool brakes, because so it's got one barrel in there, and also one in the middle. So what it does, I think it does the braking. Let's say when you brake on the front, it brakes the rear as well for like so many percentage, let's say whatever, 30 to 70 or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but when I see it I was a little bit surprised. Let's move a little bit on the side. Obviously that's your brakes. Rear wheel, again really nice, good size as well, 140/70/16. It looks big, like look at this wheel in here, and look at this one. Obviously it's a bit bigger, this one is, but it's still decent size. So you got these exhausts again, that's the difference again with if you're comparing to LXR model. LXR model's got exhaust from the side, this is from the rear. It's not bad, to be honest. I like it. The same as my one. I got rear as well. And yeah, like I said, it's not been finished project, but let's have a look what we're doing now. All these basic stuff. That's your high beam, indicators, horn, and hazard lights. That's a very important button. This one we got broken in here. I have to replace it. And again, one more thing. It's gonna be a very big one actually about this bike. I trying to get brand new the clip-on for the handlebar. Yeah, it's impossible, guys, honestly. I've been waiting 3 weeks, and I called the UK Alex Motors, Chinese bikes, whatever, every single company, by Amazon, oh goodness, just name it, and I can't find it. So now we're waiting till again they got the stock in obviously they got stock, and they're gonna send me an email so I can get straight away one of the bars. What's happened with this bike is been dropped just on the right hand side, and it's snapped. It's actually, yeah, that's what's happened with this bike, but it doesn't matter. It will be replaced and it's all gonna be good. So again, keys like LXR, no difference between the cluster. Cluster looks pretty cool. Mileage in this one is 1,800, not bad at all. You got gear indicator, so it's RPM, your fuel, miles per hour, time, and there is a couple of more settings. Trip, whatever that is, I don't know. This is something else. See your oil level or coolant temperature in here. Engine check, neutral. Probably indicators. We can actually turn the bike on. Let's put the hazards. So you got your indicators each side, and that's. So let's start the bike up. Yeah, that's your high beam. That's your coolant level. That's your engine check in here, and that's neutral. All pretty nice, and I like that because it's nothing complicated. I really love it. It's to be honest, it's a decent bike. For the price, what is going on the sale, I think brand new is about £3,100 in UK. I don't know different countries, but I think that is pretty decent though. And after, let's say this one, if the guy will sell this bike, it probably will go for like, let's say 200-400 or something, you know. Obviously not with this braking clip, but it's still gonna go. And what I want to show you the rear light. LEDs obviously, and not bad from the back looking. When you someone's on the back of you, it's actually looking pretty good. So I'll give you a little bit of the sound. That is all good. Like, you know, my videos like all mixed up. I show this and that, but that's why my thoughts, you know, about this bike. Single cylinder, single disc brakes on the back. Brakes, as I said, is pretty cool. And again, it's liquid cooled engine. I took all the parts off. You can see it's all pretty amazing. To get this all parts from the bike off, I will tell you what you need. You need a 10mm socket, 10mm spanner, Allen key, positive screwdriver, and I think that's it, honestly. And all these parts will come off the bike. That is again cool, because on so many different bikes I did work Trust me, you need so many different parts, you know, and so many different spanners and all these. This is easy to work with, really easy. And a build quality is definitely, there is a quality. This is pretty brand new engine, to be honest, yeah, but the quality is definitely there, because it looks good, and it's been built really nice as well. I think it's a bit heavy though. I think it's about 153 kilos, not far away from actually that big boy. That's about 167, but still this is 135, you know, so it's pretty heavy. Still the frame is metal. On them they're making all aluminium, obviously. And the bike is great. If I would suggest somebody to buy this bike, obviously I would say yes. Let me give you 5 reasons why yes. Because first of all, honestly, it's gonna be the looks of the bike. It looks really nice. Second, the quality build. It's nice quality. It's easy to work with it, you know. Third is a liquid cooled engine. It's a little bit faster than just the usual 125. So that's number 4. And the number 5, the price. Price is really good for these bikes. From the looks, it don't look worse than any Yamahas, any Hondas, any KTMs, anything else. It looks pretty nice and sporty bike. Look at this bike and look at that bike. It's even the 600RR Super Sport bike, and this one, honestly, there is no difference. This even look crazy good. The front is really amazing, you know. So LED lights on the front, I like it. LED indicators, love them. A dual brake discs on the front, a single discs on the back. Cluster is nice, blue color. It's all set up pretty simple, pretty nice, pretty easy. Fairings are nice. Colors they're making really good. Obviously they're not making this color yet, but I create this color because I've been asking. And just everything else on this bike is pretty cool. Don't see any reason why you wouldn't buy this bike. And you know, yeah, that's probably gonna be my review. It's kind of like mixed up pretty bad, but that's just what I think in my mind, you know, about this bike. You know, it's just, I don't know, just, I can't say really nothing bad about it. Only, oh, no. One bad thing about this bike is definitely when you take your fairings off, they got these white clips up there pretty much on every single fairing. So when you undo the bolts or screws, whatever you got there, to actually get them clips off, like you have to pull it, yeah? Honestly, I would say you're gonna break anyway at least one. I break 2 of them, you're gonna break 1. I mean, it's nothing like serious. If you break 1 or 2, you still got bolts to hold the fairings, you still got another clips and all this. But yeah, that's the, like, they come off so badly, same as LXR model as well. You can see my videos out there as well. But rest of it, bike is bomber. Bike is good, looks, drives, price wise, the quality wise, if someone told me this is just a shitty Chinese bike, mate, shut the fuck up. I can't actually say this, but like, what's wrong with you, man? For the price they're asking, they give you the look of the bike, which all people want. The look of the bike, obviously good. Riding experience is comfy. The bike is comfy, the seats are comfy. Seats are very comfy. Like, honestly, it's definitely better than my ones on Honda. And this, if you talk about prices, it's a little bit different in prices as well. The LEDs on the back, the dual exhaust with the dual exits, is pretty cool. I mean, they put some money in and knowledge as well, definitely. Like all these grills on the front, grills on the sides, they look pretty nice and cool. Even the mirrors, I mean, this is good bike. And when, obviously, the one thing in your mind, like, when people say like, oh, the Chinese bikes are usually like broke quickly and all this, let me tell you, there is no actually difference. Yes, some of the parts are cheaper maybe than that one, but that's why the price on that one is crazy big. But you know, we can't compare to that bike. But let's say 125s like Yamahas or Hondas, people say, oh yeah, they go for long distance miles. You need just service this bike. If you change oils, change your filters, change everything what you have to change all the time, like mainly oils, obviously. Change oil. I'm not changing when they say, I don't know, they say, what, 5,000 miles and you change your oil? I'm just guessing, I'm not 100% sure. Change your 3,000 miles. How much is going to cost you? £35 max to get the filter and oil done. Every year replace the coolants, make sure the engine is cooling down properly, you know. If you do all these things, checking your brake discs, front fork as well, just check the seals, make sure there is no oil or nothing. You just have to check it. If you check it and you take care about your bike, trust me, it will go for ages. But if we talk about these people who are saying our Chinese bikes are shit, Honda goes, these people who are saying this actually, they go with this bike and don't even change nothing. And they end up one day with really bad damage to the engine. Exactly the same with this one. Yeah, maybe change oil a little bit often, but that's the price of it. You know, you pay £3,000 or you pay £5,000. So it's there's a massive difference in the price. So it's all up to you guys anyway. I love this bike, suggest you definitely to buy this one. The price wise is good and everything else on this bike is pretty cool. If you're beginner, take it. It's big bike though. It's a bit heavy as well, but still you're gonna feel this like big bike feeling. About design and all this I'm not gonna say, it's all up to people. Someone like cafe racers, some of them naked, some of them sporty look like this. I like sporty for now. And yeah, definitely he's on the streets and the people buying them a lot. Is famous bikes now. They're not like Jinglings or Binglings or whatever they call. It's a decent company now. Lex Motor has been out in the UK pretty good and they're selling really nice as well. So they're making money and bikes going on the streets, which is good. So yeah, I cut this video. If you like something from this video, got any tip, it was more about the bike. It's not like specs and things like this. If you like my channel, if you like my videos, also if you're going to work with this bike in the future, I also got videos, so probably subscribe to my channel. And any more information about this bike you can find in Google. I don't really want to go to Google and read all from the Google. This information is easy access to everybody of you, so it's pointless for me to talk. That's why I talk about bike as I see physically and everything else what I see real. And how I said about the engine, yeah, it's a bit faster than LXR model. He's got the exhaust under the rear seat. 6-speed manual gearbox again. LXR's got all this. So yeah, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, let's grow this channel and make more videos.